The day Amara married Chaik was the happiest day of her life. She was dressed in a beautiful traditional wedding outfit and Chaik looked at her with so much love. The people married celebrating their union. Days turned into weeks. Amara, Chaik and Ngozi, Chaik's mother and Amara's mother-in-law will have amazing meals together at home, but Ngozi was never happy with Amara. She complains that Amara turned her son into a woman, helping her cook in the kitchen. Sometimes she scolded Amara without any real reason. Chaik noticed and one day while Ngozi was scolding Amara, confronted her respectfully. But Ngozi never stopped. She ate Amara's food and kept a soured face complaining the food was terrible. But Amara and Chaik were clearly enjoying the meal. Chaik and Amara will go to the farm together, returning back with firewood and farm produce. It was a beautiful scene to behold for this young couple. Chaik will always carry the firewood, leaving the less heavy load of farm produce to his wife. Several months later, their love continued growing. Chaik will always embrace Amara. People will always watching them, happily wishing to be in their shoes. Even while Emeka visited, it was a love scene for the couple. Emeka smiling at them, but Ngozi was always angry. It was always a bitter scene for Ngozi to see. She never liked her daughter-in-law and hate that her son loves her so much. Ngozi will always frown eating Amara, saying she's a terrible cook, cursing her out. But Amara and her husband Chaik will always smile enjoying the meal. One day Chaik's best friend Emeka visited them. It was an amazing day, as they were all happy having amazing snacks made by Amara, but Ngozi was never happy with Amara. Ngozi would often say, her voice full of ice, "You killed her parents, that's why they are gone." Amara's heart would ache, but she tried to be strong and she confronted her, telling her it wasn't her fault. Mama Ngozi never let Amara have a moment of peace. Her son begged her to stop hating his wife, but Ngozi never listened. She would complain about Amara's cooking, her cleaning, everything. Amara felt like a stranger in her own home, even with Chaik by her side. Ngozi was cooking. Then Amara came to help her in the kitchen, but she screamed at her. Chaik told her not to take it seriously and they smiled. Anything Emeka visits, it was a happy time, enjoying and eating happily together. Only Ngozi was sad. One evening, Amara screamed. Emeka and Ngozi rushed to the scene. Chaik was on the ground, his body shaking. He was gone. He was dead. The world crashed down on Amara. It was a pitiful situation for the young wife. Her friends tried being around her, but Amara was drifted away in thoughts. She remembered the beautiful embrace, the lovely moments they shared, how loving and amazing her husband was. Amara couldn't even cry anymore. She was terribly sad. Ngozi began pointing at Amara. "You killed my son. She poisoned him." Amara had nothing left, only her grief. Months passed. Ngozi was sick, very sick, on her deathbed, surrounded by family. She remembered how bad she had treated Amara, accusing her of killing her son. Ngozi confessed. "It was me," she cried, her voice weak but clear. "I poisoned the snack my son ate. I wanted to kill Amara, but Chaik ate it, my own son." Her confession hung heavy in the air. Soon after, Mama Ngozi died. Amara heard the news, remembering how she scolded her, accusing her of killing her parents and even her husband. Even when she was guilty of her husband's death, there was no joy, only a deep sadness. The truth had come out, but it couldn't bring Chaik back. She knew she had to find a way to live, to honor the love she and Chaik shared, even in this world without him.